Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Doom 2016 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we'll be finishing up the Argent Facility destroyed. Hey, the Pinky! There's a hologram of it telling us where the Pinky with the access card that we need has gone to.
Pinky.
So we have another battle arena here, specifically with another Revenant. Argent Facility destroyed actually throws a shit ton of revenants at you, but not all at once. Thankfully, there'll be anywhere between 2 and 3 of them at a time in these arenas. And because of how spacious the platforms are for this, they don't tend to be all that difficult to take down. But you can lose. You end up losing track of which ones you're fighting every once in a while. Especially because of this under the platform passageway that for this particular one that I always end up falling down.
Yes.
The particular thing that you got to worry about for this combat arena is the fact that there is, well, not only is there this Caco demon that ends up being a bit of an issue trying to deal with when you keep falling down into the underground passageway, but after a certain point, the other half of the battle arena opens up, and they throw multiple Pinkies and a Mancubus at you here. And if you look, I don't actually have any ammo for my chainsaw, so I have to actually deal with them the correct ways, which is, using explosives, throwing explosives behind them.
Open wide.
So we can rip out your jawbone and then stab you with it.
Like, please. I've only just begun thinking of creative ways to stomp you in the nuts.
Demonic breach detected.
We kicked him into the water.
Demonic activity exceeded safe limits.
Okay, this combat arena is much like the previous one in that we have multiple Pinkies to deal with, but at the end of this combat arena, they will also be throwing a Baron of Hell at us. So it's important to remember that Barons of Hell are on the way, if you will. And it can be a bit disorienting trying to figure out where the big threats in these more tighter combat arenas are.
Indeed, rising steam and plumes of smoke blocking our vision.
All right, where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay.
God damn it! Good. Can you come over here, please?
Here he is.
Thank you. Yes, it's easier to have a conversation.
Unfortunately, he gets to shoot around corners, and I can't do that.
This is bullshit. An arcing blast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, we're done.
We got killed by the possessed soldier behind us that I didn't notice.
Da 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 da.
Yes, game, but we've had the chainsaw for a while now.
Try different combinations of Praetor Suit runes in order to really get your jollies on the way you like.
That hint actually works once you have all the different runes, but until you have all the different runes, it's more or less a misnomer.
Yeah, it's real fucking funny. I can't find the runes.
Well, you should be able to define upwards of 5 runes through a normal playthrough, simply because a good portion of them are directly in front of the player. Not all 10 runes are, but there's only a couple of runes that I would consider, secretive.
Yeah, that's real fucking funny, tutorial hint, because I only can see the runes that I picked up on, not off the beaten path. It's scary around those dark niches.
Well, that's what the environment scanning system is for.
Paper Mario badges.
and stomp. Except it's a head twist instead of a stomp.
You have to land first so you can get your hands around his neck. There's an order to this thing. Slam. Power slam.
There we go.
You didn't have to jump, but it's okay. It made it look just 10% more metal.
Hey, I'm trying to get the the Dazed and Confused upgrade for my rune, which doubles the amount of time that enemies spend in a glory kill state. There. Now that the Baron of Hell is dead, we can go and get this super health, which is both full health and armor. Mwah. And also go and attempt to find the weapon upgrade point.
Been dazed and confused over which runes to choose.
Ooh, more chainsaw ammo. Haha. Alright,
Oh,
so one of the big things that we need to do is come back over this way and find this button.
Careful.
Which will
Shut off the electricity?
No, it's raising up this box. And once this box is raised up, we can use it as a platform in order to go up top here, which is where this weapon upgrade point was that was fleeing from us. I think we're getting
Siege
We're
mode.
getting siege mode. Booyah!
Hell yeah.
The siege mode for the Gauss Cannon is very interesting in that it has a couple of instances where it just solves combat, where it solves the preemptive combat arenas all on its own. I prefer using precision bolt for the entire game, to be perfectly honest, but there is an argument to figuring out when is a good time to actually use siege mode. Precision bolt though into his eye. Waha.
Hell yeah. One shot, one kill.
A bunch of ammo.
Chainsaw. The hazards. The bottomless pits. They're electrified fields. Demonic auras setting off the demonic aura smoke alarm.
It's not a smoke alarm. It's an Argent energy sensor. Alright, next combat arena.
Yay.
This one is more or less just this circle, but we end up there's close encounters done. But the interesting thing about this particular combat arena is after we open up this core nest, we spawn in a bunch of super heavies relatively slowly. You get this Revenant here, you get a Hell Knight, and then they start throwing in after you kill the Revenant, then they start throwing in Mancubi and Caco demons at you. This is one of the only times in the game that I'll actually use haste somewhat effectively. So enjoy it while it's here, because yeah, I don't actually use haste for the entirety of the game. I think that haste is honestly a very good power when you're using, one of the other weapons that actually has either really slow or really fast attack rates. But for the combat shotgun, haste doesn't really do anything for it. And bonk.
Kind of loses its impact. Loses its impact when it already takes out the enemy in one shot, so it's a moot point that you get to reload twice as quickly.
Right. Alright, so we got this Incubus and this Imp. Slay the Imp! Mwah.
Any of you mugs got a light?
Need a light. Okay, and that is effectively the end of the Argent Facility destroyed. We have a couple more secrets to go find, though, as well as a little bit of exposition involved with getting this key card. Who killed this poor Pinky?
Poor Pinky.
Oh,
Hey,
you
Olivia.
hurt my little Pinky.
Cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation.
Hey,
All
Sam.
your work and discoveries here belong to me. He was mine before you even found him.
Samuel Hayden suggesting that we ought to attribute everything that Olivia did to him.
Well, he isn't suggesting that, mind you, but you know, that is what the narrative is, you know, implying at us.
Patriot guy.
And down we go, which breaks this so that we can actually exit normally, but it also opens this up.
Oh, so was this inaccessible earlier?
Yes, this was inaccessible earlier because the elevator was in the damn way.
I love creative ways that the game will create shortcuts and also open new passageways based on your progress through the map.
Okay, so, yep, upgrading precision bolt.
Fuck yeah.
And upgrading siege mode.
Maximize moving speed while walking backwards.
No, it's not the bunny hood.
Ha. Squeaky.
Okay, so I guess we're holding on to the remainder of our weapon upgrade points to finish upgrading siege mode. All right. As for our Praetor suit token, yep, we're gonna keep it for the fifth upgrade option.
You have reduced the number of demon particles to below 50 parts per million.
All right. This isn't actually a combat arena, despite the fact that there are pinkies in here. I mean, you do have to clear this in order to open up the tram, but I don't qualify this as an arena because, yeah, we have a pinky left, right?
UAC
Nope, not even a pinky left. I thought there was a pinky in here. I was thinking of a previous arena.
The tram is now ready to depart.
Yay, loading screen by tram. And in the next part,
we'll enter in the Advanced Research Facility.
Advanced.
Be safe, everybody. We got almost everything. We missed an Argent cell. Damn it!
We got it next time.